The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, Alright, save again. By the way, Red has leveled up, because I'm sure you guys are interested in that. Alright, time to go into a cutscene. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we met Little Red Riding Hood and helped her defeat the big bad wolf that ate her grandmother. I am not making that up. Anyway, we managed to get the cure to cure our own mother, who has been bitten by a spider and is slowly dying of poison. I don't know what kind of poison it is that we couldn't have just used these rose petals. Anyway, now Red has joined us because we want Red to join us because she helped point out where the cure was or something. What was the cure anyway? Is it in our inventory? Yeah, the golden curl, which cures intense poison. Alright, so it's a different kind of poison. Also, we got this item. Increased defensive power by 3. I'm guessing it's a permanent stat boost item. Who could use more defense? Well, first off, here's Red's spell, or stats. She's a dark magician. It's kind of interesting that Little Red Riding Hood is a dark magician, but sure. Naturally, she's got the lower defense and lower HP, so you know what? She's getting the guard up. As for skills, she knows basic magic spells, elemental spells, and that sort of thing. I'm glad that one person mentioned that wolves hated fire, because that definitely probably helped me through that fight. Alright, I think we're ready to move on. The first thing I'm going to do is check if this bed can be slept in. Nope. No such luck. Can we go out the back door? Nope. Out the front we go. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Mr. Lemire? Run. Everyone. They have found me. Yeah, there was a random cutscene that played last time that showed a whole bunch of bad guys, and one of them looked like the Grimm, which was like the main villain back in the day or something like that. These trees do not have tops. Just saying. But yeah, the Grimm had like a white mask on, and then now we're seeing this villain with a gold mask on. Except I think it's a girl villain, so maybe it's somebody else, like related to the Grimm. Maybe the heart of Grimm is the Grimm's wife. Alright, we got a chain coif. I don't know what the coif is, but I'm assuming it's like, well, I don't know what it is. Chain coif? It's a hat. Alright. Time to make our way back to... Oh, what's down here? I can't go this way yet. Why? How do you know you can't go that way yet? Maybe just because we need to go back to our town. We know we have no reason to keep going further, because we got our cure. Let's go heal our mother, who probably died in a fire. Or is about to die in a fire. Oh, I didn't take this path yet. Yes, that's a good point, Red Eye. Maybe it could be... Wow, really? As I was saying, probably is the little girl who showed up randomly after we defeated the Grimm at the beginning of the game. I'm kind of slow at figuring things out. I would have realized it eventually, though. But typically I tend to take things at face value. Naturally, Red doesn't have as strong an attack as Locke does, but she's still handy enough. If she was causing like 20 damage like your typical mage would, then she'd be pretty dang useless in battle. Unless I was willing to, like, spend a ton of MP. Wish fish. Revives party members. I actually kind of like the idea of a main villain who has family. It humanizes them a little, makes them less typical, gives them a little bit more of a life. Granted, I don't know that we'll find out much about the life of the Grimm, but if he has a daughter, maybe we'll learn a little about him. You know, I should just run and not deal with all these poisonous enemies. Well, at least the spider isn't causing much damage physically. I'm almost out of rose petals though, so you know what? If I find any more of those bees, I'm just running from them. Yeah, definitely seems that running is very easy to do in this game, and I thank you for that. Alright, save again. By the way, Red has leveled up, because I'm sure you guys are interested in that. Alright, time to go into a cutscene. Well, there goes the neighborhood. What was that? That came from Chichester. Chichets. That's just a hard name to say. Dang. What? No! What? What happened here? Bad things. Well... we don't have to heal our mom anymore. My gosh! What could have destroyed a place this badly? Did somebody drop a nuke on the place or something? Well, let's go find that fake Merlin, huh? Who are you? Locke. You! What happened? I'm more interestingly curious question, who is this person that we just walked right on past? What happened? Did you do this? Oh, that's Red. She apparently ran ahead of us. She looks less red in this scene. Kind of threw me off. I thought that was a different person. My mother. Is she? Locke. I am so sorry. But on the plus side, since your mother got poisoned, it gave you a reason to leave town, and so you weren't here when it got destroyed. This can't be happening. This can't. Locke? And he fainted. And now we're in a place with no name. Locke? Who was that? That almost looked like King Arthur. What? Huh? Where am I? I can move again. Well, I'm ready to end the stream, but I kinda need to be able to find a save point first. Is there a pig man here somewhere? You're finally awake. Red. What happened? The village. Maybe you should talk to Lemire. Okay. Lemire and I brought you here when you collapsed. This is the Tower of Moss and Memory near Chich. Pigman? I need a pigman. Where's Lemire? Apparently not that way. You're awake. Mr. Lemire, just tell me, what happened to the village? To my mother? Perhaps I should properly introduce myself first. My name is not Lemire. It is Merlin. Dun dun dun! Merlin? The wizard who helped King Arthur over 100 years ago? Indeed. And I am pained to say that the ones whom attacked Chichetza, they were after me. Raging flames sear thy flesh. Gah! Tell me, does this suffering suffice, wizard, for all the years you caused me to suffer? I understand my crimes, LaFay. The pain I have caused you, failing to protect my king. LaFay sounds like a very familiar name. As I want you to equally understand, overthrowing your father was the only course of action we could take, for Camelot would be in ruins if he had his way. So, kill me if you seek revenge, but these people have done you no wrong. Spare them! I have waited over a century to end your life, but I believe I have a more satisfying idea. Yes, you will stand by and watch as this village and its people are reduced to ashes. This is the true pain I bestow on thee. No! Be still. Grr, no. LaFay, do not do this. Greatest fires of hell. Arise and sweep over this village like a great tidal wave. No! Hear the screams while you remain safe behind my spell, and know that their suffering is on your head. Supernova! I remained safe under her shielding spell, while she burnt Chestsa into ruin. I do not expect you to forgive me, so I will not ask. But just know, I would gladly have taken death over this, had I the chance. I do not blame you, Merlin. You tried to protect them. You were willing to die for them, for my mother. Locke. I had to find this LaFay. She has to pay for this. LaFay is a powerful sorceress. I'm afraid you cannot defeat her yet, but there is something you can do to help. What? Steward Roland, Duke Charta's younger brother, is currently sitting on the throne of Castle Hammersmith to the far east of here. The Duke is at the Eastern Island aiding in the commencement of the Century Ball, the event held to honor King Arthur's sacrifice. There's some mouthfuls there. You must travel to Castle Hammersmith and warn the Steward of LaFay's attack, because I doubt it will be the last one. Alright, I'll do it. Well, that's definitely a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to remember. Or at least it seems like it's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to remember. That's okay, because when I edit this video, I'll be reading it all again, and so there's my reminder. Anyway, I really do need to end this stream, so I guess I'll just end this here. I'm losing progress by ending it here, but it's not like it'd be that difficult to get back here. I can just go through a couple of cutscenes. Before we end this, though, I really need to want to mention that next weekend I might not be able to be streaming. I may or may not be able to, but maybe not. Now, I know you guys will get plenty bored without me posting stuff, so there's a little something you could watch if you wanted. There's a few old videos of mine from, I don't know how far back, actually I do know how far back, but there's some old videos of mine that I had previously made private, unseeable by you all, because they were full of regret, and lately I've decided that, I really should just move on, and so I've made those videos public again. The videos in question are the last episode of Whispers in the Woods, the first 3 episodes of Spiritus, and the 7th episode of Mario's Amazing Adventure. Now, granted, these are pretty old videos. They're from the end of Season 2 and the start of Season 3, so they aren't really that good, but they're there if you're interested. In fact, speaking of interestingness, the 4th episode of Spiritus, which by the way wasn't one of the videos that I made private, but I want to mention it anyway. In the 4th episode of Spiritus, that was the first episode in which I introduced one of my Let's Plays with, "Hello everyone, welcome back to this game." Granted, I didn't exactly say it like that. You see, what happened was, while introducing the game, I kinda sorta forgot what the game was called. But then it's like, that's kind of an interesting way to open this video. I'm gonna roll with it. And so, history was made. And now, this video is gonna end.